Should be cool to see what happens. And of course this mid lane is going to be really interesting as well. Hopefully the Invoker will get really fat and strong this game. It's a long time since I've seen him in action, for sure. Anyway, top lane, already some action going on, and this Pugna is just dealing so much damage because of that double damage. Wow, incredible. First blood right there to Sky, now able to deal some damage to the Shadow Fiend as well. Look how much damage he deals with that double damage, that's just incredible. So poor Venge will have to respawn, run back to the lane right there. Meanwhile down then the Morphling and the Witch Doctor trying their best to keep this lane under control. Let's see if any of the heroes from top lane decide to go down and help out, or whether we're gonna continue to see the normal 2 versus 2 lanes here. Mid lane Invoker almost level 3, same for Rasta. Wonder whether some of the heroes are gonna try to do some roaming, some ganking. The Vengeful Spirit is back top lane, ready to help out his teammate Shadow Fiend, who's always almost level 3. That's gonna help a bit, of course, because Shadow Fiend or Vengeful Spirit can, if he can get in that magic missile, the Shadow Fiend is likely to be able to get off a few of his races, and that hurts a lot early on. So they still definitely have a pretty strong lane up here top. Let's see how it works out for them. Shadow Fiend meanwhile doing his best, farming away. Same is true for the Invoker and the Rasta mid lane. Let's take a quick look at the CS. 7-5 for the Invoker and 7-1 for the Rasta. So pretty even right there, but Invoker doing a little bit better. Top lane, it seems like the Shadow Fiend is dealing a lot of damage to that Tidehunter. Ooh, and now the Pugna needs to be a little bit careful if there's another magic missile. There we go, another magic missile. Rage is going off, races I should say, and 1-1 so far top lane. Of course Pugna did get that first blood, which is a little bit better than second blood, so to speak, but still seems like Pugna and Tidehunter is gonna have their work cut out if they want to win this top lane, and they really need to, because if Shadow Fiend and Venge wins top lane, then Shadow Fiend is gonna be really tough to handle later in the game. Of course, once Tide reaches level 6, he's gonna be able to turn the tide. That was pretty funny actually. Quite convincingly top lane. That was actually not an intentional joke. But yeah, hope you appreciated it. I thought it was pretty funny nonetheless. Anyway, Priest of the Moon, Sand King doing their best here down lane. 2 level 3 heroes here for Sky, and the Sand King has yet to reach level 3, so it looks like Sky is doing a little bit better here down lane. They're actually going to go for the Priest now. Okay, it seems like the Morphling was just trying to harass a little bit there and forcing the Priestess to blink or leap away indeed, because now of course she does have cooldown on leap, and early on that cooldown is 40 seconds I believe on level 1, which she probably has it on at the moment, so that's quite substantial. Oh, Morphling doing his best to get as much harassment down on that Priest of the Moon as possible. Now he's very low on mana though, so that might be a problem, but have to wait and see. Top lane Shadow Fiend back at the tower here, trying to get as many last hits as possible, and it looks like Rasta is going to be going for the haste rune here, which indeed does spawn magic bottled, and he's going for top lane, going for a little bit of a gank here, and that's going to hurt the Tide and the Pugna if they don't get the miss call. It seems like they are turning back a little bit here, since they probably spotted the let's see what is the warding situation. They didn't actually have a ward that could spot that Rasta, but the Invoker probably said that he was missing, so good call there from Invoker. Looks like Rasta's back in the mid lane, trying to get some creep kills here, maybe harass the Invoker a little bit. He's doing a pretty good job at the moment. Oh, and down lane here, that Sand King might be in trouble here. He has been maledicted, but the question is if it's gonna be enough. Rasta is getting pretty low as well. Nice arrow from the bottom, taking down that Witch Doctor. Bottom is in a little bit of trouble now. Sand King did go down to the Morphling. Nope, Sand King actually was able to escape, and a perfect nuke right there from the Invoker, predicting the movement of that bottom quite well. What's that spell called? Sunstrike or something like that, I believe. A global spell, you can use it anywhere on the map. It has a short cast time, and then it just deals a lot of damage to the area you tied it in. So very well played by that Invoker. 3-2 though in the favor of YB right now. So they're definitely doing a good job. Let's see, kill-wise, we have one on the Invoker, one on the Pugna, and of course the, let's see, the Witch Doctor, the Tide Hunter, and the Pugna all died once, so it seems that we did miss a kill top lane. It is, of course, bad-mannered by the teams to do action in more than one lane at the same time. Hopefully they'll stop doing that, so we can focus on the most interesting part of the game. Anyway, it looks like the Sky part, the top lane here for Sky, might be in a little bit of trouble. They've died twice now. They did get first blood, but they are getting out-leveled quite substantially here. 2 level 4 heroes pretty much, actually 2 level 4 heroes now versus 2 level 5 heroes, and Shadow Fiend actually almost level 6, so they really need to get some ganks down top lane here. Maybe Invoker can help them out a little bit. Looks like Witch Doctor is indeed heading towards top lane right now. Invoker still trying to do his best mid lane here, almost level 7. Meanwhile, down lane, the Rasta has grabbed an Invis. Let's see if they can use that to kill this Morphling. They should be able to with all their disables. Hex going off on the Morphling. Shackles going off as well. Sand King coming in with a good stun. Nice arrow from the bottom, but is it going to be enough? Waveform away here by the Morphling. Oh, nukes going off. He's getting really, really low. He is going to go down. The tower's whacking away at the Rasta, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Meanwhile, top lane, some action going on. It looks like the Shadow Fiend was was taken down here by the successful gank from the Witch Doctor. So well played by both teams, actually able to get off a good gank here at the same time. Looks like they didn't really follow my advice about not fighting at the same time. Anyway, Shadow Fiend probably teleporting back here top lane, Vengeful Spirit ready to help defend the tower, but the Witch Doctor is still here. He's only level 4 though. Pugna almost level 5, Tidehunter has turned level 5. Let's see if they can get off another gank on this Shadow Fiend. Potom pushing down lane meanwhile, while the Morphling is doing his best at farming, and Invoker still farming here mid lane to his best ability. Meanwhile, the the Witch Doctor is being very, very patient out here in the forest, while Shadow Fiend is getting a lot of extra farm here while the creeps are at the tower. Let's see if they're going to be pushing a little bit further now, and maybe Witch Doctor will get an opportunity to come in there, get off a good cocktail, and hopefully hopefully for Sky they'll be able to take down the Shadow Fiend here once again, because his farm is getting pretty good. Oh, this could be bad. Cocktail goes off. Nukes goes off from all the heroes. Yes, Shadow Fiend trying to run, trying to get off his ulti. Not gonna be enough. He does go down. Sand King coming in though, trying to go for that Pugna and Tide. Nukes going off from the Pugna. Ultimate going off from the Tide. Vengeful Spirit goes down. Sand King goes down. Pugna goes down as well as Rasta teleports in. He's gonna have to run back here though. Very nice fight for Sky. They're now ahead by 1 kill. Before they were behind by 1 kill. They were able to take out 3 heroes, only losing the Pugna right there. So very well played by Sky. Some nice teleports as well by YB here. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough to turn the fight in their favor. Meanwhile, down lane, Morphling turning level 7 even, and Witch Doctor turning level 6. Mid lane, we've got the level 8 Invoker up against the almost level 7 Potom here, just turning level 7 right now. Invoker picking up a Power Threat strength at the moment. Let's see what items he's going to be going for. He's probably got pretty good farm because he stayed mid lane the entire game. 41-11 on that Invoker and 48 on the Morphling. So both heroes here for Sky with really nice farm. Pugna with 22 CS as well. Potom with 23. Shadow Fiend with almost 40, 38 here. 36 on the Rasta. So looks to be pretty even for both teams here farm-wise. Obviously Sky ahead with 1 hero kill so far, and they did get the first blood as well on that Pugna. Meanwhile, down lane, it seems like Witch Doctor could be in trouble, but Potom misses that arrow. Witch Doctor trying to run away, it's not going to be enough. Stun coming in from a Sand King just before the waveform goes off. Illusions being used by the puppet. Nice swap by the Vengeful Spirit, and Morphling does go down to a raise from the Shadow Fiend here. I actually think Rasta got that last hit, he did indeed, but Shadow Fiend was able to deal a lot of that damage with the last raids, and a perfect swap from the Vengeful Spirit, who's now going to be heading towards mid lane here. The rune has spawned down lane, seems to be an illusion, and the down lane tower here is going to go down for Sky as Rasta's wards have been placed. And Rasta... No, Shadowfiend actually getting that last hit, so it's pretty good for YB.